Hello everyone, it's another booze vlog type of video. King Goblin, one of the ones sent to me by Rhiannon and Ray. Thank you very much for the beer. It's King Goblin, 6.6% ABV, an extraordinary beer of exceptional quality, special reserve. I think it's just a stronger version of the normal Hobgoblin. And it says only brewed on a full moon, which seems strange, but I like that. That's pretty cool. If they really are committed to only brewing this on a full moon, that's quite impressive. And the artwork, as usual, on these Witchwood brews is always very nice. I haven't got a normal bottle of Hobgoblin to compare it to, and I'm not that well versed in the label art to know what changes there are. I'm guessing his clothes might be a bit more dark looking or something. Yeah, I don't know. My main reason for drinking this is because, look, I stole a glass recently, and it's a Hobgoblin glass. That made me want to drink Hobgoblin out of it. Yeah, this is from the Pitcher and Piano on Newcastle Quayside. It says brewed with roasted malts for a well balanced, rich, smooth taste, full of mischievous character. It's kind of a strange glass, I thought. You know, when the guy was pouring it, I asked for a Hobgoblin, and when he was pouring it into this glass, I thought, that's a weird glass to serve Hobgoblin in. It looks like a lager glass or something, but and then when I got it, and then when I was drinking it, I realised, oh shit, it is actually a Hobgoblin glass. Very strange. I would have expected it to be a bit wider. I don't know. Let's get the scariest bottle opener you've ever seen. Smells quite nice. The cap seemed like it came off a bit easy then, like it was loose, but I don't know if that was just my imagination. It's got the classic Witchwood bottle cap design, which I've never really looked at that closely, but it kind of looks like a witch under a sheet, but I don't know, that's just the way it looks. Who knows? Yeah, let's have a look at the bottle. An extraordinary beer of exceptional quality, only ever brewed on a full lunar moon, with crystal malts and sovereign hops for a rich, smooth, sublimely satisfying taste of pure beer indulgence. Brewed and bottled in the UK. Product of England. And then it says best served chilled. Now I was confused by this, because I always thought it should be served slightly, like chilled to me means like straight out of the fridge, but I've let it sit for half an hour before drinking it. I looked it up online. Apparently one time President Obama was given a load of Hobgoblin beer to drink. This is what Wikipedia tells me, and he remarked that he would drink it chilled rather than how it's normally served. And then they, for a joke, they produced a t-shirt, "What's the matter, Obama? Afraid you might taste something?" Kind of mocking him for saying he'd drink it chilled. But then they put it on the bottle, best served chilled, so they're obviously talking bollocks. I don't know. Anyway, pour it out into the Hobgoblin glass. Should try and get the actual beer on camera when I'm pouring it, but it's a bit hard in these long glasses and wide angle cameras, widescreen cameras, not best combined. Alright, look at that, perfect head. That is actually the glass has actually worked out well, and the little Hobgoblin etching has come out quite nicely in the beer. The head kind of dark dark sort of yellowy colour, yellowy white. The smell is of sort of typical fruity, sort of plums and raisins and all that kind of smell. A great deal of different odour from that. I remember Hobgoblin used to be something which really tasted distinctive. I'm not sure if that's still true these days. It is nice. You can really taste that it's been brewed on a full moon. It's a bit sweet, a bit of a sweet aftertaste for me. It's got that thing with a lot of rich tasting beers where it has a really sort of sickly aftertaste, which I always find a bit too sweet. I mean, it's very bitter going down, but then I think the bitterness creates a kind of sweet aftertaste. Yeah, tastes like a leather sofa, this does. If you ever licked a leather sofa, I'm sure everyone has at one point in their life. Or wood polish. I'm getting leather sofas and wood polish. Yeah, pretty good beer. I went to the Picture and Piano. I went to the Baltic Art Gallery with some friends, and then we went to the Picture and Piano, and then I stole this glass. Actually, my girlfriend stole it. I put it into a handbag, and she walked out the door with it. My accomplice. Pretty good exhibition on the Baltic. It was like actually, I think I was the only person there who liked it. Everyone else seemed to think it was shit, but it was like weird sort of reclaimed dolls' houses with big photographs of Bill Murray's face plastered to the outside, and then you could like look in through the windows, and like there was different things in the houses. Like one of them had like a ashtray and a cup of coffee, so you could like put your face up to the window and you could smell like the smells inside the house. Another one had like a radio playing like really quiet music, but you could only really notice these things when you put your face right up to these little dollhouse windows. And then there was a balcony above the whole exhibition where there was like one of those telescopes that you get at a beach for like you put money in and then you can watch out over the beach, but it was just looking out over the people walking around the exhibition looking in through the windows of the house. So it was kind of like you were voyeurs of looking in through these windows, and then there was someone else up on a balcony looking down watching you looking at things. I quite enjoyed it. Everyone else seemed to think it was shit. I don't know. That seemed to be the general consensus. And the thing with modern art is it always looks really run down. Every time I go to the Baltic, it's like it's always some like found object art or something. It's like something. It always just looks like someone's got like a load of trash out the bin and thrown it together, and it's always the same. Or something's made like a sculpture, but it looks like it's been made out of polystyrene or something. I don't know if people just favour that kind of look in art at the moment, but it all seems to look like that. Like really like even this, like the doll houses are all run down, and the Bill Murray pictures were like peeling off, just like look like they've been slapped on with a bit of PVA glue. There's not much art these days that actually looks like it's been made like kind of professionally, or made really well, looks really good. it all just looks like they've kind of just slapped it all together. I don't know, I don't mind that look, but it's just like that's all you see these days when you go to galleries. There was another exhibition on the floor below, which was like this guy'd make sculptures out of like bits of wire and plastic shopping bags and things. I quite like them, but again, it was just the same sort of thing. It all looked like a load of trash that had been formed into something. The last thing I seen at the gallery that which actually looked like something that, you know, some like real effort had gone into making it, was this like it was like a gigantic oversized cat skeleton, which was like in a pose as if it was sort of about to pounce on, and it was like as you walked in through the door, this giant skeleton of a cat was right above you, and that looked like it was really well made. It was absolutely gigantic. It made you feel really small when you walked underneath it. It was quite a scary sculpture. I never really remember the names of the artists. I just sort of go and look at the art, so I can't tell you who made that, but that was pretty good. And that was years ago. Ever since then, everything I've seen has been this like found object, sort of decrepit looking stuff. Oh, I had something else to show. I got a present actually. Some of the people I was with went to the gallery shop, and they, for some reason, they wanted these glass skull shot glasses, so they all chipped in to buy themselves a pack of 4. There was 3 of them, and then they realised they had 1 left over, so they gave it to me as like a Christmas present. So I've got 1 glass shot glass. It's quite cool looking. I'll have a shot of it now. I've still got some of this old blackjack schnapps. Another present from Rhiannon and Ray. Let's have a go. Christen the glass. Oop. Alright, cheers everyone. And because it's getting even closer to Christmas, I had mixed nuts on the last video. I've got another Christmas treat, something else I associate with Christmas. It's the wrong brand though, but this is Aldi's, the Foodie Market brand, dates. I usually like to get the Eat Me dates, as they're called, and I only ever see them at Christmas, but I'm hoping there's a stick in here. Yes, there is. I don't know why. Oh, it's flimsy. I don't know why they put a stick in there, like a fake stick to eat it with, rather than just a little cocktail thing, but I quite like it. Look. Did they have these kind of things in other countries? I never know which things are like a British thing and which things are... Like, I know they have dates in other countries, but do they have them like this? Do they have Eat Me dates, where you get a fake stick to eat them with? Just tastes like toffees, I think. But with a stone in the middle. Yeah. Christmas. I've got one more day of work left, and then I'm off. I'm off Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then I've got a work Boxing Day. But yeah, 2 days off, good. Also, I was on some drugs. Look at this. Lansoprazole. indigestion tablets prescribed by the doctor. These apparently are the most common prescribed indigestion tablets there is. Proton pump inhibitors, and they work to treat no indigestion whatsoever. The only problem was they made me feel high as fuck. I got completely, I had to, I almost collapsed at work. I got so dizzy the first day I took them. My head was spinning, I was getting all like confused, and then I started like sort of feeling like a room was swaying. I didn't realise it was a tablet, so I took another one the next day. I still felt the same. I kept like, I was dead tired. I had to keep like, I just spent all day. I like rang in sick because I was just so dizzy and feeling weird, feeling really out of it. And then I looked at the side effects on the tablets, and it says it would, like, every 1 in 100 people get this weird dizziness. Apparently it stops your body absorbing B12 vitamins or something. I don't know. Some people have that reaction to it. So 3 days. I took the tablets for 2 days, and for 3 days I was completely out of it. Pretty good. Not really. It wasn't very fun, but yeah. That's a thing. It's a thing that's happened. I haven't had indigestion though since taking them. It's like it's magically took away all my indigestion. Even though I'm not taking the tablets, it's like it's gone now. I took it for like 2 days, and now it's like cured my indigestion magically. I don't know if that's actually truth, or if it's just gonna come back, but strange. It's getting different towards the bottom, which is something I've always noticed with Goblin. The taste changes. It's getting a kind of Coca-Cola taste. It's getting like a dark roast taste, like coffee or something. Like a dark roasted sort of almost chocolatey taste as it gets towards the bottom, the dregs. It does alter its taste, Goblin, as you get down the glass. Yeah, it's not quite chocolate, but it's that kind of roasty bean taste. Yeah, that was quite nice. I liked drinking out of an official glass. I think that enhanced the experience. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to do another video before Christmas. Actually, I was going to say Merry Christmas everyone. This will be the last video, but I might do a little Christmas video, maybe Christmas Eve. I'll record something. So till then, hope everyone's having a good holiday. Hope everyone's ready for Christmas. I did my last minute shopping last night and today. Today on my dinner break, I spent trying to buy a few more things. Alright, so thanks for watching as usual. See you later.